Hi everyone, Danielle LeBreck here, Senior Content Director for Meetings Today. I am coming to you from Meetings Today Live West in Tucson, Arizona, and joined by Graeme Hughes, who is the Executive Vice President of Visit Tucson. Thank you so much for welcoming us here this week.
Thank you, Danielle. We're thrilled to have Meetings Today Live back in Tucson again.
So we're at the El Conquistador Tucson Hilton Resort. A little bit of rain showers tonight, a little rare for Tucson, yeah?
Well, you'll never hear anybody who lives in the desert complain about the rain. We consider you the best good luck charm we've had all summer because thanks for bringing the rain.
So we're super excited to be here for Meetings Today Live this week. We're going to be seeing a lot of properties in addition to the El Conquistador here. And there's just a lot going on in Tucson right now. Can you maybe give us some highlights of the new developments that are going on?
Well, Tucson's always exploring and looking to grow in terms of what we're offering meeting and event planners. And so, no doubt we're a resort destination with brands like Hilton El Conquistador, Westin La Paloma, JW, Marriott. There's just so many options for customers here. But one of the things that's been so cool about what's happening in Tucson is the resurgence of our downtown. We actually spent over $100 million renovating and expanding the Tucson Convention Center. There have been 2 new hotels built down there in the last 2 years. And so Tucson really, it's a trap, I know, to say that you've got something for everyone, but we're a destination that can accommodate every aspect of a meeting planner's needs.
Another great thing about Tucson is the beautiful landscapes here. We're in the Sonoran Desert. A lot of the resorts take advantage of the beautiful scenery. What are some of the best ways to get outdoors, especially for groups, whether it's team building or wellness, and just really explore the area and all it has to offer?
Well, tonight with the rain being an exception, so many of the properties have fantastic outdoor space, so it's not always a requirement to leave the property to get out into the elements and in the desert. Oftentimes you can do your entire general session and meal functions in outdoor space, but the beauty about our destination, regardless of where you're staying, whether you're downtown or at one of the fabulous resorts, you're never more than 20 minutes away from a national park or a national forest. We really lead with outdoors and adventure as one of the primary reasons people visit Tucson. So if you're planning an event here, make sure you give your attendees plenty of time to explore the environment.
I know we'll be doing that this week in some Jeeps and some trams up to the Sabino Canyon, so we're very excited for that.
Absolutely.
Finally, one of my favorite things about Tucson, I wrote an article about this a few years ago, is the food scene. There's so much rooted in culture and there's a deep heritage here. What should meeting planners know about food and beverage in Tucson?
Well, food and beverage is an enormous part of any event that you plan, and understanding what's available in the environment or in the destination is important. Tucson was designated as a UNESCO City of Gastronomy in 2015, and it's something we've leaned into ever since. And being designated a UNESCO City of Gastronomy isn't so much about your restaurant or food scene as it is the heritage and culture surrounding that. So from heirloom fruit trees to heritage grains to native seed search, the most rewarding thing about this designation is how our large-scale hospitality suppliers have embraced it. And so it's not just something you can experience at a restaurant with your family or a smaller group. We can do that for 350 people on a ballroom floor at any one of our, on the banquet floor at any one of Tucson's resorts. So leaning into food culture, not the concept of being a foodie, but really embracing the community, agriculture, and farm-to-table type of scenario that's going on in Tucson is what really brings it all together.
Yeah, it really is amazing, and that's food and beverage is something that people really remember when they visit a place, so I love that about Tucson.
I don't remember where I was, but I remember what I ate.
Exactly.
Words to live by. Tucson's looking to meet that challenge.
Yes. Well, is there anything else that our meeting planners at home should know about Tucson when they're considering where they should go for their next
Well, I think Visit Tucson as a DMO recognizes the challenges planners are facing today, and this isn't an easy job, and we understand that. And we're not looking to make your job easier per se. We're looking to make it better. So we'll step up with a full suite of services that support planners and the work that they do, whether it be discounts that resonate with their stakeholders or on the site ground coordination that makes their job a little easier when they're in the destination. Those are things we're committed to.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, for giving us such a warm welcome. We are so excited for the next few days.
We're thrilled to have meetings today back in Tucson. Can't wait for the next time.
And for all of you at home watching, if you're interested in a Meetings Today live event, make sure you go to meetingstoday.com/events to check out what else is happening with me this year.